TV, well, don't call. We want you via email. WJZZ Cool TV official at gmail.com. That is so awesome. So, yeah, sponsors, once again, we're going to have you contact us if you would do so at WJZZ Cool TV official at gmail.com. And we're also having like this super cool backyard boogie. I'm excited. Um, Sunday, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Free party and concert. Free food, open grill, adults only. Bring your own beverage, alcohol, anything, and bring a chair and enjoy yourself. Alrighty. So, to all of my beautiful viewers, I so wish that I had like a live studio audience. Like, I will have a live studio audience one day, but it's like, oh my gosh. I'm so thankful for you guys watching me. I don't care if I have like 6 viewers or 6 million viewers. I mean, you all are awesome. 600 million viewers. Um, so today we're going to get into some nice gossip, some nice tea, and you know what? It surprised me because literally, um, I get a lot of my information from TMZ. I get a lot of my information from the blogs and stuff like that, various places. And, you know, a lot of people go, hey, I didn't know that was going on, or hey, I didn't know that happened. So, thank you. Like, I really feel like I'm informing you guys, you know? All right. So, today we are going to talk about like so much. I want to touch base on Scott Disick and his new hot girlfriend, Amelia Gray Hamlin. She is a cutie pie. And they are out, they're enjoying lunch, and I mean, it's gorgeous. I mean, when I see Scott Disick, and sometimes he pop up on the show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, it's like, okay. It's like, okay. You know, it's like you can still see like that pinch of anger in Courtney's eyes. Oh, and she's a beautiful woman, so it's like, you know, I don't know why she's the Kardashian. She's pretty. She, has all the money and fame, but you can just see like that pinch of agitation there, you know. But that's, other news. And then we have Zac Efron. So if you don't know who Zac Efron is, I believe he started on the show. What show was that on Disney? Oh gosh. Anyway, he was a Disney kid, and like he's still handsome to me. He's still hot, and he just sold his home, and the title that TMZ has, like with the whole picture, Escape from LA. He moves forward, Zac Efron, and sells his home for $5.3 million. And that's pretty good, you know. said this on many other episodes. Like, a lot of people have been, a lot of people have been escaping or moving from California. And it's like, originally it came to me like wildfires. I'm like, now you haven't really been hearing about the fires. So it's like, is there something else going on? Like, yeah. But he sold it for like a little over 5 mil. So that's awesome. Flipping houses will definitely get your pocket up. Let's see. Oh, Shia LaBeouf. Okay. Okay. I know what I wanted to talk about now. So, going into more Hollywood celebrity news, we have a famous rock star by the name of Marilyn Manson. And I remember his music. It was like 90s to early 2000s. And he was known for like a real big hit, The Dope Show. And I really, really enjoyed that song. And they're saying Marilyn Manson is going to have to do like a year in jail. And I'm like, goodness, he's retired. You know, he's at a more adult, like older age. It's like, what's going on? Why are they doing that to him? Well, not they, but I mean, it's literally like, um, I'm wondering, they're saying it's an old charge, I believe. I'm going to touch base into it deeper um, a little further on in the show when I have at least a little bit more information. And then we have Bill Cosby. He was incarcerated for the whole, YouTube, Me Too movement, um, of, being sexually inappropriate with women, knocking some women out and doing some things, allegedly. And he, I guess, requested parole, and it's like he was denied. And that's weird. You would think with all the lawyers he has and all the connections, it's like, what's going on? Um, it's like, what's going on? It's like, I've heard of like killers, getting out of jail like super, super early. So it's like, not trying to defend them or anything, but I don't know. I kind of feel bad at the same time I don't. What he did was wrong. But you know, yeah, he has been denied parole. So, who was it? Oh yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. So, something I wanted to touch base on. Like, for some reason, there has been like a ton of carjackings. And it's like, I haven't heard of that in like forever. Like, the past month, you've been hearing, like, in local news and celebrity news, people have been like carjacking people. I'm like, what's going on? So, we have an older rapper by the name of Akon. And he put out the famous song, I've been locked up, I got locked up, don't, and they won't let me out, or something like that. Locked up. and many other hits. I like Akon. And he's on the phone with 911 like, someone stole his car. And it's like, oh my gosh, you've just been hearing about like people like stealing cars like left and right all over the place. And I'm like, what is going on? I mean, I know what's going on, but it's like, it's like more of it, you know. And I believe a famous young woman by the name of Cash Doll, like someone broke into her car or something like that and like stole something like very valuable. Like that sucked. Like get your own money or whatever. What else? So last week I spoke on J. Cole, and I am a fan of J. Cole. And he got drafted into the African Basketball League, Professional Basketball League. So once again, like he must really like basketball or want to play basketball because he's already rich. And here we have um, African Basketball League player calls J. Cole disrespectful for playing. And I'm getting this from Double XL, and I'm like, well, what's so disrespectful for about him playing? I don't get it, but at the same time, what did come to mind was like maybe they're thinking like maybe a poor kid or an average person that graduated from college or something like that from Africa or even from the United States, and you know maybe they should have that spot, you know like a person that could use the money, um, opposed to someone who's rich. That's the only thing that could come to mind. Like that's the only thing I could think of, and that is kind of true. Like you would think that spot should be reserved for a college kid, whether it's a college kid from Africa or, um, a college kid from America or whatever. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone wants an album from Kendrick Lamar. So, yeah. So I'm so excited. Usually I don't speak on future guests, but next week I am so excited to have one single rose on the show. And I mean, she is more than a poet. She is more than an artist. She has opened up for so many big huge projects. I mean, like literally, I mean, she has, if you look at her Instagram, you'll see like all of these famous people and things she has done overseas and in Hollywood. It's like, how amazing. So I'm excited about that. She like just confirmed like I'll do it. I'm so geeked, and I don't even like poetry. I have people in my family that do poetry, but I don't care for it. So we have in local news. I don't usually like to talk about things like this, but it's the news. We have a man shot and killed. We have a man shot and killed for he was trying to help out. He was just trying to break up a domestic violence situation. And he got shot and killed. He got shot and killed. I mean, that's so messed up. It's like maybe a week or two ago downtown in the Greektown area. This guy was beating up his 24-year-old girlfriend. Hi. Yeah. Awesome. Do you want me to put you on speaker? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So, like, introduce yourself.
Yes. Hi. Tell me when I'm supposed to.
Now, if you want, you're on
Okay.
speaker.
Hi. My name is Arcel Hack, or you can call me Liz. Our Native American part of the family calls me Liz Moonbird.
Yes.
And I'm here to do your readings or anything that you would like.
Wow. So awesome, viewers. You hear that?
If you can't look at Kelly and see that we're part Native American, majority Native American, you won't see. But yes, yesterday was the super moon, flower moon amongst you farmers almanac. The flower moon was yesterday, as well as the um, blood moon and eclipse,
I was going to
as
talk
well
about
as
that. That's so dope.
so awesome. Yeah, so if anyone wants any answers, you can always just contact the station and contact Kelly to contact me, and I'll give you all everything that you need.
Awesome. And we're going to do it like live stream or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
or, like an actual call or something like that. Not me holding my phone in
Mm-hmm.
my hand on speaker. That is so awesome. I'm so geeked. Thank you.
Definitely.
Well,
I think that a lot of people misunderstand this time of the Gemini season. They see Geminis as being a two-faced or being this. See, Geminis are one of two things. They're either extremely blunt and cruel, or they're Geminis that are just go along to get along. And so, but
wait,
I
you're a
think
Gemini?
I am a
Yes,
Gemini,
I
as well
know.
as our former president Donald Trump and his former vice president Mike Pence.
Yes,
And
you
so
Geminis are
Kanye
everywhere.
West, Marilyn Monroe, Kendrick Lamar, Ice Cube. I mean, it goes on and on. We're the truth seekers. We're the truth seekers, and we're the truth sayers. So when you see Geminis, and you're like, oh my God, that person is like this. No, they just see your shit too. They see everybody's everybody's mess. And Gemini's are Mercury, so we're the only ones that's allowed in heaven and hell.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so and Zeus knew that. So when I see people down Gemini's, I'm like, oh, you're stopping your growth, your progression. Anyway, my thing has always been with Pisces people. So I've always
Oh.
protected Pisces, loved Pisces. So it's always one of those things. But as life goes on, we all have our different tributes or things that we do. And far as me, and as an astrologist, and not just as a metaphysical counselor, our job is to bring balance to the order. So that's it.
So awesome.
I know
That
we took forever.
that is so freaking awesome. I love it. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
gosh. Yeah, you Geminis, I think I have a favor for you guys too. I really like everyone,
Yeah.
honestly. If you
No,
treat
I've
me nice,
always noticed
I'll.
that about you. You have been someone that never discriminated astrologically against anyone. That's the one beautiful thing that I've just always it's just looked at you in observance. And maybe that's because you grew up with an astrologer. I'm gonna give my little self a pat on the back.
Oh, yes, yes, I did.
Or
You
you're
are
just
awesome.
always the Pisces is the oldest sign in the zodiac.
I am an
And
old
the
soul.
Pisces is just so much more patient than every other astrology signs.
I
Yeah.
am. I'm patient. I am, but at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, I can get a little prideful and cocky. But yes, I
But
agree.
what people have to understand about you is that the Pisces is patient, but they see the shit. So it's like, don't think that because they're like so patient with you, they don't see it. No, they always see it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I do. I
they're
see a
just,
lot of
and so
things.
I think with that, people can really recognize the grace that comes along with you. Grace is
Yeah.
good. Where you'll see someone and you say, "Oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, right?" Blah blah blah, but you won't hold them to it the way a Leo or a Scorpio or a Virgo will. You're just like, okay, well, I saw what they all saw, but I'm just going to give you what was going on with you, what was in your mind, what was in your heart. That's
Yeah,
what the
I
Pisces.
do. I kind of, want to
Mm-hmm.
put myself in the other person's shoes because it's like
That's
if you had
right.
to handle some business and punch
Right.
somebody in the face, well then,
Mm-hmm.
you tell me why and if, I'm pretty sure
Mm-hmm.
they deserved it, I don't
Right.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if anybody tonight is here within the sound of my voice and you want a reading astrologically or metaphysically, whatever you want, I am so here for any of Kelly Patrick's customers or
You're saying my
anyone who may
government,
want
my
to.
last name. No, I'm
Oh,
sorry. No, they know it. Go ahead.
Irish, Irish, Irish.
Yes,
Okay.
the Irish, yeah.
All the way from Ireland, black
Yeah.
and Irish.
Yes,
Well,
yeah, yes, I am. Yes, I'm proud of my
yeah,
Irish roots.
definitely. If anyone wants a reading or to just kind of touch base, sometimes you don't necessarily need one, but you just kind of need to know you're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Um, she's the she's the person. This is the show, and
Yes.
the.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
this is so the show. Like, I mean, what else? I'm going to try my best to give you news. I'm going to try my best to give you looks and then I'm going to it's a lot more to come, different things and I thank you so much, Arcel.
Oh, definitely. And if anyone wants, you want a reading, um, just get in touch with Kelly, and I will be available for reading, metaphysical, mediumship, wherever it may be. And I thank you all so much.
Oh,
and
yes.
definitely. And so get in touch with me if you need anything. I'll
Yes,
talk to you soon.
for sure. Thank
Bye.
you so
Bye, pretty
much.
princess.
Bye, beautiful queen, goddess. Bye. Well, that was fun. I had a short interview. That was so freaking fun. It's nothing like your people to say, uh, Kelly, let me call in and see, because you're probably mumbling or whatever too much. And by mumbling, I mean babbling on. But yes, back to the news. And I was going to talk about the blood moon because I'm so into all of that stuff, astrology, and I'm into space and all of that cool stuff, like a blood moon, a lunar eclipse, uh, a flower moon, and like another moon all happened at once. A new moon, maybe it was like four moons at once, and they say it happens like every 30 or 40 years. So I mean, it that was freaking awesome. Last night I was in vampire mode, and that it sucked waking up for work the next morning, but because I had to wake up like at 5 and I was up till like 12 or 1. And I mean, the moon was just full and bright and shining like right on my porch. So I'm weird. I don't care. Like, you know, they say you should stay in your house and things like that. But it's like, I was just like right there absorbing it. I loved it. I love the energy I received from the blood moon, lunar eclipse, all that cool stuff from last night. And there you go. I was going to talk about that. I'm glad she touched base on it because she like went in so much deeper. And yeah, that's some cool stuff. So yeah, so with the whole domestic violence thing, this man got shot and killed for trying to pull a man off a woman. And I mentioned, like, I don't care what size the guy is. He could be like 3 feet to 6 feet. Um, like a 3 foot guy, a 6 foot guy, whatever. And, you know, he was just like beating this bitch ass. I mean, I shouldn't call her a bitch, but I mean, it's like, oh my gosh, you know, and someone was doing the right thing, like stepping in and, you know, like really going into hero mode. And, you know, and the guy shot and killed him. And so back to what happened downtown Detroit. Um, maybe last week or a couple weeks ago, we have the thing with um, the young 24-year-old girl um, and her like 50 something year old boyfriend. I'm not sure about the age. And um, like he was beating her down, like supposedly on the street or something like that. And the police officer, you know, someone called the police, or the police were naturally there and they spotted it. It's a ton of cameras around on the street anyway. And so the police officers, you know, approached the situation, approached the guy, and the girl is like ready to fight the cops. Like, you know, a woman cop is like, you know, you like getting beat on and all that stuff, trying to talk to her. And she was ready to fight. I'm like, I don't know. You know, some things I just try to mind my business on. Like, you don't, you know, but it's sad. You know, I don't know. So yeah. Well, that's touching base on the whole domestic violence thing. That really sucks. I mean, I hate to hear things like that. going back to Marilyn Manson. Um, he may be jailed for a year. Um, and it's like it's 1 year, so what did he do? Alrighty. So I'm thinking it has something to do. I haven't ran across it yet, and I don't want to keep my head in my phone. But like he spit on someone, and that makes sense. That's like why it's only a year. But at the same time, I don't know. I think if someone spit on me, I would want like all of their money and for them to serve more than a year. But yeah. So that's what's going on with Marilyn Manson. The older famous, rock star. Um, that used to make like hits all the way from like he's probably been out longer, but I think I remember him like around 1999 or something like that. That was a really, really long time ago. Oh, Cardi B, I am a fan of yours, but it's like, goodness gracious, like, someone is like, trying to sue her for, like, they're saying she had them beat up. Like, a man wanted an autograph, like, and I think this is old, you know, a long time ago, and for some reason, you see on the video, you hear her, and she's saying, "Shut the f up" or something like that. Leave me alone. And so it's like maybe we all don't know the full story, but it looks like she was defending herself. I'm pretty sure there's two sides to the story. And, the man said, hey, she had me beat up. She sent some people over to beat me up. So it's like, yeah, that sucks. Mm-mm. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So, what else are we going to talk about?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey. Hi, awesome caller. What's your name?
My name is Sarah.
Oh, hi, Sarah. What's up?
Not much. I just called to say I love your show.
Thank you, sweetie. Anything
It's
you want
always
to talk about?
um it I mean your show's amazing and it's always so fun to watch and I think you really keep it real, and you
Okay.
don't play when it comes to your opinions. You
Yes.
keep it straight, and that's very respectable.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You know what? You want to know what you just reminded me of because you're so young. You sound so young. You reminded me of the K-pop group BTS. Do you know who they are?
Oh, yes. I love BTS.
Me too. I've so gotten into K-pop and like literally, I mean, they just dropped a new like hot lit song like called Butter.
Right?
I mean, and they look so good in the video. It's like I want to go find like a hot Korean guy and marry him. Well, have him marry me.
Oh, yeah. They are awesome.
I
And their new
know.
song is amazing. Stream Butter, everyone. Um,
Yes, everyone,
and
if you don't know who BTS is, like go to Apple or like YouTube and you know, type in butter or whatever. So,
yeah. And while
yeah.
you're at it, you can listen to all of their other songs because they make amazing music and they have a great message as well. And it doesn't hurt that they also look good. So,
Yes, they do. They are like major eye candy. I love them so much.
right, it's just amazing.
I know. Well, I thank you, awesome caller, for calling in.
Oh, no problem.
Anything you want to say? Anyone you want to give a shout out to or anything like that?
Um, I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, bye.
All right, bye. Okay, so
Hello?
I guess hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh wow, I'm able to get in. Oh, I'm so glad. Um, hi.
Hi.
Oh wow, I'm able to get
Hi.
in. I'm so glad. Oh, I'm in North
Can you turn
Carolina.
your
So
volume
it's been
down?
super hard just to get in here. And I have to imagine Detroiters and everything else stopping me.
Can you turn your volume down? Awesome viewer.
I wanted to ask the host.
Hello. Okay. Call back, awesome viewer, with your volume turned down because it's like, studio the studio want, everything to be clear with you guys. Hi.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm calling back. I just want to ask the host, how is it when you're dealing with all these people all over the country? And I'm just like, just so amazed. How do you deal with everyone that's coming towards you? I mean, this is a new life. This is like where people and things and everything are coming towards you. How do you deal with it? Bye.
Well, I don't know. I just go with it. I'm kind of shy sometimes. I remember like when I like didn't tell anyone, but people saw me on TMZ, like at my old workplace, and even like at the gym and stuff like that. And I'm just like I shy away from it. I'll say thank you and just like walk away or something real quick, not being rude, but like almost kind of bashful, like something like that, so but I just appreciate everything and I take it as I go, I just go with the flow. I'll say that. Okay. Alrighty. So we're getting towards the end of the show. Hello? Hey, babe, how are you? Wait. So, I'm gonna text you, okay? All right. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah. So I'm excited. They're saying, like I've spoke about before, on June 1st, like a lot of restrictions here in Michigan. In Detroit, they're gonna be lifted. Like you can hang out. You don't have to like go home at 9:30 or whatever. They're serving drinks past 10. We had a little curfew. So I'm excited about that. So yes, I'm so excited about the whole new thing this summer. I'm just really hoping to travel. You know, that's what I want to do. I don't think I want to go back to Miami. I think I just want to go to somewhere out of the country, for sure. So, okay, well, we have another caller. Hi, caller.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Um, yes, I'm just calling in because I want to comment on this topic of the carjacking. I know it's kind of going way back, but
No,
I do
no.
have an opinion about it.
Yes, please.
Um, okay, so it's weird to me. The reason why carjacking became kind of faded out. I mean, it would still
Yeah, it
occasionally
did
happen,
fade out.
but the reason it faded out was because of the newer technology in vehicles.
That's
Like
what I said.
nowadays, even your cheapest vehicle, as long as it's a newer vehicle, it has tracking, it has navigation. They can disarm that, but usually they have time to do that when you're like sleeping. They're out, stealing your car from in front of somewhere, as opposed to a quick in the moment, give me your car. They can be tracked instantly, especially in some of the nicer cars. So that shocked me that carjacking is back on the rise like that.
Yeah, you know what? It's like with some vehicles, there are microchips in the tires because at one
Yes,
point,
there
like they
are.
weren't stealing cars, they were like just taking your tires, like stupid stuff like that. So it's like,
Right.
it's very shocking and I can't believe it. And I don't know, maybe that's why last week or a couple weeks ago, like, a huge car theft ring, um, they got busted and like the police, as the guys were driving the cars off the lot or something like that, the state police were like right there, like, what the F, why would you do
Right.
this with these new cars and F 150s and, other vehicles they were stealing? And it's like, and all we're going to do is follow you. We can follow you all night. We don't even have to, like, do a high speed chase because we don't want to damage the vehicle. We're literally just going to take our time and follow you, you know?
Right. And if you get
Ignorance.
into the more expensive cars, especially the smart electric cars like a Tesla, they say you don't even want to steal a Tesla because it's pretty much one big computer. It's not happening.
Oh yeah,
so,
shout out to
so
Elon
I mean,
Musk. Yeah,
but
yeah,
it did shock me that some of these the carjacking is rising again. It's very sad also because I can recall maybe a few years back a young man attempted, he thought he was a jacking a senior, a regular senior citizen.
Mhm.
But the senior citizen turned out to be a retired cop. So, once you have those skills, they never leave.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, it resulted in the retired cop having to shoot the young man that was trying to jack his vehicle. It was a Cadillac. And I just said, gosh, he died for a Cadillac, you
Wow.
know.
A
So you
Cadillac
have to be
is an
careful that
awesome car, but yeah.
yeah, no, I love a Cadillac. But I was just saying your life is more precious than any vehicle they can make.
Yes.
And like these thieves out here, they do not know who they're running up on when they choose to do these things. You see a elderly person and this is a retired cop that has
Yeah.
skills that will never leave him no matter how old he is.
Oh yeah,
So
for
that's a
sure.
very sad thing because when theft goes up, I'm assuming that the other crimes will too because someone might defend themselves.
Yeah, but I believe in, defending yourself like
Oh, I agree.
yeah, yeah, cuz in this day and age, you don't know if someone is trying to take your car or take you. So it's
That's
like
true.
so it's
Like
like
people have become currency, haven't they?
yes, they have like
And that's a
abduction is
sad,
something
sad thing.
real. That's
Yeah.
why I keep my on me.
Okay. Well, okay, I won't keep you any longer. I love your show. I appreciate the information you're putting out there for everyone. You're amazing. You always look amazing. You always represent, Michigan in an amazing way.
Oh, thank
So
you.
we appreciate you, Kelly, and I thank you for bringing the topics to the table that we care about and we want to know about. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you, awesome caller.
All right. Bye
All
bye.
right, bye. We have another caller. How awesome. Hello? Oh, maybe not. So, yeah, like literally, it's like crazy. The whole carjacking thing, it's stupid. I mean, I don't want to judge anyone. I understand sometimes, you're in the life you're in, but I mean, um, it's something else. You know, do I want to talk about more celebrities? I do. I do, I do, I do. So, as we know, Jennifer Lopez, she was engaged and now she's single. She's been single for a minute. And it's like rumored that she's been seen with Ben Affleck and, um, things like that. And then it's rumored that she's getting back with her ex fiance. And like now it's like Diddy is trying to make a move in there. Like maybe I can get her back. She's a gorgeous woman, so I understand why all of the guys are, you know, trying to get her back. When is J Lo gonna drop another album or another movie? That would be so awesome. So yeah. No, no, no. And I apologize for not being prepared. Like I'm exhausted. So when I got off of work, I went to sleep. I'm usually I usually boast. I pride myself on the fact that I can, whip up something last minute or something like that. But, my apologies to my awesome viewers and to all of my awesome viewers. Oh,